Good morning, SKN. I'm Jamie Morris.
And I'm Kortensia. We begin today with the weather forecast. It is cloudy with showers and a 20% or a slight chance of thunderstorms, a high of 84 and a low of 72 degrees Fahrenheit. So you got your 72 degrees.
I've got my 72, but I've also got some rain with it. Guys, stay safe. It's wet out there. I should know.
And I didn't even use my umbrella. I just kept it in the bag and just walked through the little drizzle like a trooper.
The government has spoken about it, and the government has spoken to several different initiatives being taken to address that. The minister made those remarks on April 26th during a brief interview with the press preceding his statement as the leader of the People's Action Movement, announcing that a motion of no confidence was filed in the leadership of Prime Minister the Honorable Dr. Timothy Harris on April 25th. So, two things going on in tandem. Consumers will not feel the brunt. They're being considered, so that's important. That's great.
We continue now with story number 2, government improving occupational safety and health culture in St. Kitts and Nevis. This from SKNIS. On Thursday, April 28th, St. Kitts and Nevis will join in the important 2022 global observation of World Day of Safety and Health at Work. The annual observance promotes the reduction and elimination of accidents and diseases in occupational environments. With the observance taking place on Thursday, Junique Eddy, acting head of the Occupational Safety and Health and Environment Unit at the Department of Labor, said the government is working to enhance the culture so that employers, employees, and clients can function in an improved environment. On April 27th edition of Working for You, Mr. Eddy said that creating such a culture can be achieved through, and quote, a system of defined rights, responsibilities, and duties, end quote, that accords to the principle of preventing workplace injury and diseases as a priority. Mr. Eddy said, and quote, at the national level, the government as a whole commits to building and maintaining a preventative safety and health culture, ensuring occupational safety and health is considered a priority in the national agenda, and adequate means and resources are allocated to increase general awareness of occupational health, safety and health, along with the knowledge of hazards and risks and understanding of their prevention and control. End of quote.
Good story.
Yeah, so we're preventing injury and diseases while we work. So safe and healthy workplace.
Safety in the workplace. And well, I guess in a similar vein, we were talking about mental health in our next story. Mental health in the workplace, a major priority for the St. Kitts and Nevis Chamber of Industry and Commerce. This from Win Media. The executive director of the St. Kitts and Nevis Chamber of Industry and Commerce, Kevin Hope, said, quote, the Chamber of Industry and Commerce is committed to championing mental well-being, for both management and staff, taking positive actions to build a culture and providing greater support for those who need help. The Chamber of Industry and Commerce is an advocate and is working with members to promote good mental health in the workplace by liaising with local and international agencies to offer mental health training and awareness, discussing the design and adoption of a mental health toolkit or plan for members, promoting healthy and physical or sporting activities as part of the required cultural change, providing access and the right support, increasing communication about well-being, and committing to tackling the causes of work-related stress, end quote. According to Hope, internationally, there are estimates that 1 in 6 employees, an equivalent of 15 to 20% of employees, is currently experiencing mental health issues or challenges, noting that the effects of this result in costs to employers, which includes the cost of presenteeism, where people come to work while unwell, that is lost productivity, the cost of sickness, and the cost of staff turnover. All right, healthy stories today.
Yeah, but we still normally show up, because if we don't feel that we're too sick, we still think we can go and do something. It may not be everything, but something. They don't want that.
Not in this climate. If you're not well, do not go to work.
Stay at home and cuddle up.
And watch us on Good Morning SKN. Continue to watch us. We'll be back in a moment, everyone. Stay tuned.
Fruit is an important part of the human diet, but most of us consume more than we realize.
Everyone is encouraged to adopt a healthy and positive approach to daily life. Here are a few friendly reminders.
When you go to the local market and food vendors, remember to maintain a social distance of 6 feet or 2 meters apart. And always wear your mask.
Always keep your hands clean. Wash your hands with soap and water or use an alcohol-based hand sanitizer.
When dining, choose restaurants with staggered seating. This will lower the risk of transmission.
If you have a fever, cough, or other respiratory symptoms, please wear a mask and seek medical care immediately. Rest at home and do not visit the food vendors, local markets, or restaurants.
You're watching Good Morning SKN. We continue now with the latest in regional news. This from Antigua Newsroom. Former model Natisha Ailey Grant hosts a modest fashion show, the first of its kind in the Caribbean, to inspire women and men to be intentional in the manner in which they adorn themselves. Mistress Ailey Grant has always had a conservative and modest side that the fashion industry tested for a few years. Now a born-again Christian and First Lady, she decided to shatter the stigma that Christian women must look old and boring because they are required to cover their bodies. Through inspiration from God, she birthed the event Cover Fashion Show, Hide Your Flesh, Reveal Your Spirit, promoting the sophisticatedly modest man and woman who focuses more on revealing their inner spirit man rather than exposing their skin. This annual event takes the form of fashion, live entertainment, and inspiration through a 10 to 15-minute motivational speech. The event aims to inspire and motivate its patrons into becoming more focused and responsible citizens and has seen the endorsement of fashion guru Calvin's international life coach Chrisanne Ambrose and Antigua Islands girls Kevina Francis. This year Cover's fashion show will be held on the 8th May at 5 p.m. So you don't have to look old and boring and be a Christian.
I have no
you can
comment.
praise the
I have
Lord and
no
look
comment
good.
on that. I am learning not to comment on women's fashion. I have absolutely nothing to say. You can take it all. Take all the commentary, Kortensia.
Okay, I said my piece.
We're promoting safety in the workplace, aren't we? All right, so we're moving on to the international news. This from the New York Times. Moderna said Thursday that it had asked the Food and Drug Administration to authorize its coronavirus vaccine for children under 6, making it the first manufacturer to do so. A top official said the firm would finish submitting data to regulators by May 9th. The development, which was expected, could intensify pressure on federal regulators to authorize a vaccine for the nation's youngest children. Parents of the roughly 18 million youngest Americans, the only population group not yet eligible for vaccination, have been increasingly vocal about their frustration with delays, and members of Congress have been asking the FDA why it can't move faster. Moderna's application for emergency use authorization is complicated because so far its vaccine has been cleared only for adults. The FDA has generally authorized COVID vaccines according to age group, calculating that the risks of severe disease and benefits of vaccination are highest for the oldest Americans and reduced for young recipients. Moderna has already requested authorization of its COVID vaccine for 6 to 11-year-olds and 12 to 17-year-olds, and a spokeswoman said that it would submit data supporting and updating those requests in about 2 weeks. Really healthy story. And I'm still safe in the workplace, correct, after the last one?
So not just even one comment, because it's the fashion show cover, it wasn't just about ladies, it was about men too.
Like I said, I want to be safe in the workplace. Safety in the workplace is what it's about.
Not fair. Not fair. I can't get one comment out of you today.
You will, and here it is. There you have it for the latest. We'll be back with more Good Morning SKN in a moment. Stay tuned.
Let's face it, most parents or guardians don't want to think about their teens having sex, let alone contemplate the possibility that they might get pregnant or get someone pregnant. Teenage pregnancy is a situation that involves female adolescents. A teenage female can be pregnant as early as age 12 or 13, although it is usually 14 and older. The fact that teenagers become pregnant is related to many factors. Here are some tips to decrease teen pregnancy. Teach teenagers comprehensive sex education. Target messages at teen boys, not just girls. Get the whole community involved. Encourage mentoring, parental involvement, and support. This message was brought to you by Project Viola through the Department of Gender Affairs with support from the Basic Needs Trust Fund and the Caribbean Development Bank.
You ever hear Earthquake call and say, "Hello, Miss Lee, yes, it's me, Earthquake, I coming Tuesday around 10? No, sir. Earthquake does arrive unannounced, and when it come, it shake all sense and sensibility out of we. Remain calm, stay inside, and do the DCH. Drop, cover, hold on. Once the shaking starts, you know it's earthquake. Make a quick move to a safe place. Don't run to the door, we are any exit. Stairs might block up or full of people. Elevator, avoid that, because you might get in and poof, power gone, and you're stuck in that box without ear. Take cover under a strong table or a bed, or crouch against an inside wall or in a corner, and cover your face and your head with your arms. Remember, DCH, drop, cover, hold on. Glass windows and doors, outside walls and doors in an earthquake, bad news. Take care yourself. Most injuries during earthquakes happen when something drop and hit people entering or exiting a building. Last thing, nobody run outside and ask, you feel it, you feel it? Remain calm, stay indoors until all the shaking stop, and do the DCH, drop, cover, hold on.
When growing your savings, where you save matters more than you think. Dare to compare and see for yourself why you should start saving and investing at First Federal Credit Union. You don't have to settle for cents. Let your money make sense. Reap a higher return by stashing your cash in a high-yield savings account or term deposit and earn up to 4% interest on your money. At First Federal, we say yes.
Welcome back to Good Morning SKN. Tomorrow is World's Veterinary Day. This day has been celebrated worldwide on the last Saturday of April every year since 2000. This celebration aims to promote the veterinary profession and its contribution towards not only animal health but also medical science in general. In honor of this day today, we will be discussing some of the latest advancement in veterinary medicine.
All right, so I'll begin with wearable devices. Animal wearables are increasingly being used to monitor animal health. These devices capture vital statistics such as the body temperature, heart rate, respiration rate, pH levels to help keep track of the pet's health on a continuous basis as well. These wearable devices also improve diagnoses and result in better, quicker, and more accurate treatment. And I would also imagine that they look kind of cool. Look at that.
Yeah, look at that. Look at the dog. He's modeling too. Look, see, he put his head on the side so we can see the device.
I guess he's looked at humans taking selfies.
But he's not actually taking a selfie. He's being photographs. He's like, this is my best angle.
Listen to me. I got to tell you, animals are smart, okay? Animals are smart. I've seen animals cross on the pedestrian crossing when humans do not. So animals are smart. And he looks kind of cool. Reminds me of my first dog. We had a dog long time ago called Brownie. obviously
Brownie.
because of, you know,
Opposite
the color
of
of his fur.
Blondie, okay.
But yeah, opposite of Blondie. Good memory. Yes. So anything that helps with the vital statistics and yeah, that's cool.
We're here for it.
Absolutely here
Because
for
we
it.
love dogs. Wow, so they have 3D printing. 3D printing is extremely advantageous in surgical procedures for animals. This technology facilitates rapid prototyping that create animal bone models. This equips veterinarians with near real information on internal bone and muscle structures before going in to operate. Do they have that for humans? Because we need one of those, so they'll know.
We'll ask someone from the team to look at that for us. Maybe we can discuss that in another segment. But this is actually really cool that you can do that, yeah, before going to operate.
Well, animal doctor's cool, man.
Of course, they've always been.
Look at that.
Look at that 3D model, so you know exactly where you're going to go.
Where you're going and what you're doing.
Yeah, I imagine. Look at that. That is incredible. I love it.
Down to the muscle. Down to the muscles.
This is incredible. All right, so we're continuing. 3D printing technology is also widely used to manufacture custom-designed orthotics and prosthetics for animals, which are generally difficult to source or obtain. That's incredible. This advancement aids greatly in surgical reconstruction. Yeah, so you've seen those animals walking around without their limbs.
And they have their wheels, the back to
yes,
aid
I've
down.
seen those.
Yeah.
Absolutely right. Absolutely. Look at that one. Yes.
It's got a prosthesis. Look at that.
And it's fashionable.
I know, pink.
Wow. No, this is fashion that I will comment on. Look at that.
Look at the toucan. It looks
I'm trying to remember the name of that.
Beak.
Yes.
A toucan?
Yes. Reminds me of one of those cereals that I liked as a child. Oh, this one is cool.
Aww, too sweet.
What is that, by the way? That looks like a pony, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, he's got a leg.
Okay, yeah.
A prosthetic leg. It looks
Well,
like
he's
he
got
lost
two,
a leg.
but looks like more than two.
The other one
is injured?
look like it's they're trying to mend it, yeah. But that one he lost. Maybe that one couldn't be saved.
Yeah, this is cool.
Very cool. So we move on to detection of fractured bones. Clearly is a very real threat to animal health, and it particularly affects thoroughbred race horses. As they train, horses may develop microscopic bone fissures. If not detected, these can grow into fractures. Hoping to preempt that problem, researchers have created a device that picks up the sonic wave that microfissures produce.
Isn't science great?
I know.
When you look at that. So you prevent even more serious injuries by using technology, and the animals, I'm sure, are
that
incredibly
sonic
grateful.
waves that help. Very good
cool.
technology.
Yes, indeed. It's great. It's
And
great
the
advancement.
animals are in, should I say, better off?
Yeah, they are.
Better
Obviously.
off because of it.
Well, could you imagine this? There's a melanoma vaccine, all right? Melanoma vaccine. So animals like humans are susceptible to melanoma cancer, specifically called canine oral melanoma. A vaccine was developed using a modified virus that provokes the dog's immune system to react to proteins that grow without being spotted. According to one of the researchers who developed the vaccine, not all dogs with melanoma respond to the treatment. However, those that do seem to do very well. That's one of the things that I didn't really think about, animals and cancer.
Cancer, yeah.
I think that as humans, we tend to think that we occupy everything that has to do with health and well-being sometimes. And so it's really good that these dogs can get treatments like that.
I guess that's why we were taught that we came from a species and then we eventually evolved, because we have some kind of animalistic trait in us.
Oh, that's what you said. That's your version. Okay. Again, I want to be safe in the workplace, so these lips are sealed.
Jamie is not working with me today. Okay, so we move on now to the minimally invasive surgical procedures. New minimally invasive surgical methods are now being performed on almost any part of the animal's body, including the heart. With this new technology, post-surgery recovery time for pets has been brought down significantly, allowing the animal and their family to return to their normal lives much faster than before.
Wow.
Look at that.
Great. So no more, hey, especially if the animal works. Can you imagine that? Because some of us humans have this issue. you got to have surgery. It's like you only get 2 weeks a month, come back to work.
Yeah.
So if it's a working animal,
Yeah, he only got
Get
2
back to
weeks
work.
too, back to work. Especially those canines that gotta be running around the airports and in the prisons and stuff. Those ladies and gents gotta go back to work too, or else.
No, this is something that I
No
would comment
pay.
on. Canines running around the prison. That takes the cake. All right. I'm not saying.
Hey, the guys gotta run around in
else.
the prison, man. They need them.
I'm not saying anything else. All right.
See? And that almost looks like a canine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All
it
right.
almost looks like a canine. He's getting his treatment.
He's getting it. Well, definitely getting it. This is so very, interesting and informative, and I love the fact that we're able to present this information.
Yeah.
I'm learning a lot here, and this is great. And I like animals anyway, so hey.
Yeah, we do. Even Blondie.
Even Blondie, yeah. Guys, if you don't know what Blondie did, Blondie attempted to hump Kortensia live on television.
Attempted? Blondie accomplished that act. As I said, I have
Blondie.
to tick it off of my bucket list. I've been humped by a dog. And a fancy dog too.
Yeah, but
Not a canine.
did you get your picture with Blondie? Because I got my picture with
Yeah.
Blondie.
I didn't get such a fancy, or should I say eloquent picture with Blondie, but I got a nice picture.
You got a nice picture with Blondie. Okay, fair enough. Well, Blondie humped you, so hey, everybody saw that. Everybody saw that. And your reaction to that was priceless, by the way.
Oh my gosh,
Gotta
because I
say.
wasn't expecting it. Like, she is supposed to be a female dog.
She likes you.
But as I was told, that's how they mark their territory.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Ooh, you're Blondie's territory now.
I am Blondie's
Guys, I need a
for
little
life.
space.
You don't want to be bitten?
I've been kicked before, so hey.
By a horse? I'm just checking.
Kortensia the kangaroo, if you need clarification.
Oh
Kortensia the
my
kangaroo kicked me.
gosh. Oh my gosh.
Wasn't that when we had the karate segment? By the way, we were doing that. We went into pretend to give the moves, and we kicked each other
Oh
sort of.
my
So
gosh.
I joke about it and say that you kicked me, but really we kind of kicked each other simultaneously.
I saw the sensei. That's what you call them, right?
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately, and I instantly remember the arm move. I'll be like,
Oh,
oh
boy.
my gosh.
Well, look at it this way. Your spirit animal is a kangaroo. One of these days,
Kangaroo.
maybe we'll do a piece on veterinary treatments for kangaroos.
For kangaroos,
Hey,
yeah.
that'd be
And maybe
cool.
one of these days we could do a segment from Australia with the kangaroos for Good Morning SKN.
You
How
want to
about
do
that?
Good Morning SKN Down Under?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oui.
Oui? That's
Yeah.
French.
Ne parlez-vous français? Oh, oui. Yeah.
That's French.
So the advancement in animal science and their care is booming.
Yes.
It continues to reach places.
Yeah, it does. And we've got our own vet schools here anyway, so we know that it's a lucrative field and it helps the animals, even though sometimes we see strays and we think less of them and we just want to avoid them, that sort of
I
thing.
know.
You know,
You should
so,
give them
yeah.
a little, well, no, I can't say rub, because what if they bite? They're not immunized, then we're in trouble, right?
Oh, that depends. Ask Blondie. We'll be back in a moment with more Good Morning SKN.
When growing your savings, where you save matters more than you think. Dare to compare and see for yourself why you should start saving and investing at First Federal Credit Union. You don't have to settle for cents. Let your money make sense. Reap a higher return by stashing your cash in a high-yield savings account or term deposit and earn up to 4% interest on your money. At First Federal, we say yes.
Everyone is encouraged to adopt a healthy and positive approach to daily life. Here are a few friendly reminders.
When you go to the local market and food vendors, remember to maintain a social distance of 6 feet or 2 meters apart. And always wear your mask.
Always keep your hands clean. Wash your hands with soap and water or use an alcohol-based hand sanitizer.
When dining, choose restaurants with staggered seating. This will lower the risk of transmission.
If you have a fever, cough, or other respiratory symptoms, please wear a mask and seek medical care immediately. Rest at home and do not visit the food vendors, local markets, or restaurants.
and welcome to your favorite day of the week, Friday. It's Infused Friday, and you've guessed right, we have another marvelous infused water recipe for you today. Strawberry, lemon and green tea infused water. So let me introduce you to the benefits one can expect from this selection. Strawberries. These potent little packages protect your heart, increases HDL, which is good cholesterol, lower blood pressure and guard against cancer. Packed with vitamins, fiber and particularly high levels of antioxidants known as polyphenols. Strawberries are a sodium-free, fat-free, cholesterol-free and low-calorie food. The bottom line is lemons contain a high amount of vitamin C, soluble fiber and plant compounds that give them a number of health benefits. Lemons may aid weight loss and reduce your risk of heart disease, anemia, kidney stones, digestive issues and cancer. And finally, green tea contains healthy bioactive compounds. These compounds can improve brain function, increase fat burning. The antioxidants may lower the risk of some cancers, contribute to the prevention of type 2 diabetes, and assist in the prevention of cardiovascular disease, also in the protection of the brain from aging and reduce bad breath. Amazing benefits. Let's get infusing. Here are the ingredients. 1 bag of green tea, 3/4 cup plus 2 tablespoons of hot water, 1 lemon halved, juiced and half sliced, a handful of strawberries halved, and ice cubes for serving. Directions. Place tea bag in a cup of hot water, let it steep for 5 minutes, then remove, and let it cool before pouring into a jug or pitcher. Add the remaining ingredients and let it infuse for 30 minutes before serving into a large glass filled with ice. So delightful. Add more to your H2O. Check out the Facebook page every Friday for refreshing infused water recipes.
各位朋友，大家好. Greetings, my lovely people. I'm Chantel, residing in Taiwan. 12 hours time difference. It's nighttime here, morning time in SK. I'm busy and on the go. However, I always manage to keep up to date with what's happening in SK. All thanks to Good Morning SKN. Good morning SKN. Ciao, bango!
Consuming excess salt can lead to heart attack, high blood pressure, and even stroke, and other health-related conditions such as kidney disease.
If you gradually use less salt, you will gradually want less salt. Eating less salty foods will reduce your cravings for salty foods. Let's get salt smart.
We're back on Good Morning SKN as we prepare to become once again artists.
Artists, yes. Well, it is time for us to loosen up. And a few weeks ago, we attempted to make a flipbook. And I say attempted because we attempted and we failed utterly. Well, we're going to attempt to make it again. And this time it should be a little bit easier. We are going to replicate a stick man animation on sticky notes. Can you imagine? We're going to use sticky notes this time. I'm next to Picasso's, what are you, his 25th cousin? Yeah, Picasso here. So we're going to begin by drawing the first sequence. Oh, well, apparently we've got a video. Yes.
So let's see.
Let's see what the video is about.
I'm gonna continue to cheat again.
Well, apparently the video is us. Hey. Okay, so here we go. Right, so we're gonna draw. We're gonna begin by, well, I'll just show you the tools of the trade here. So we've got our markers, we've got our flip books, And we're gonna begin drawing this guy. Yeah.
Stickman.
Oh, we got the video now. Can we load it? Let's see what goes on there.
I would like our studio audience at home or at work or wherever you're looking at us from to try it. And send it once you're done so that we can see if we've got competition. Should I say that? If we've got more competition. So it'll be friendly, healthy.
Yeah, you cheated already.
Guests and
you started already.
Viewers
Guys,
competition.
You cheated.
No, I just was testing out my marker to make sure it was writing.
Can we flip the video? Just kidding. Just kidding. We can. All right, so let's go.
So we begin?
Let's go with number 1.
But that won't that make that? I think that.
Guys, we are talking. Okay, so there's a video. So you guys watch that while we work.
And now we're
Kortensia, are you a good artist?
Fairly.
You've said that. So right away.
I think. What about you, Jamie? Are you a fairly good artist?
Well, I'm not good like the video shows, but hey, we'll see.
Boy, no, today I hope I'm an excellent one, like the video is showing, so I can win this flip book.
Ooh, okay, here we go. We'll see if you win or not. Guys at home, make something.
Yeah, send it for us so we can see.
Nicer than we do.
Inspire us.
Inspire.
Yeah.
Kortensia wants to be inspired, guys.
Yeah.
Not inspired to cheat though, because she started before the segment began.
That's not true. I only got one did.
That's not true. You only, yeah, okay, yeah.
Cheating would be plenty, so I'm trying to counteract. Okay?
This is a lot of fun though, I can imagine it. Something that you can do with your families.
Yeah, and something you can do if you feel stressed at work, along with your 5-minute breather that we learned yesterday. You can just draw something so it takes it off your mind. Draw the stress away.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, look at me.
You're singing.
Artist
You're like,
extraordinaire.
Excuse me?
Jamie, when my flip book comes out, guess who will be calling me? Cartoon Network. This is how serious it's gonna be.
Guys, Kortensia's got ambition, okay? Cartoon Network's gonna be calling her.
You got ambition in this room, man. Cartoon Network would be, we need that girl.
They're gonna say, please don't draw anything ever again.
No, man. Oh my gosh. I can't get my man to slide. He just looked like he's gonna... Okay, so this way, bring his foot out, put him on a straight board.
Ooh, they're watching what we're doing.
I know. Cartoon Network.
So since the last time that we did this, did you do anything similar, or remotely similar?
No. Because I swear, although I think I have plenty of time, I don't have plenty of time, so no. Nothing similar, to say the least.
I feel like I need to draw Michael Jackson moonwalking. I don't know.
That is not the task at hand.
Or Thriller. Can I do a...
You're looking the easy way out, are you?
I'm looking at the... Nah, at all. I'm like...
You're looking at the easy way out. Oh, gosh. I really hope my fella comes out doing what he's supposed to do, you know. Because I've worked so hard, even started before the actual activity, just to make sure that we will be doing great. So did you ever do this in school?
Nope.
Oh no, when we had spare time, I never tried.
No,
I never thought of this. That's why I think I need to do over, because I'm gonna try everything that I didn't do.
That's funny. Oh wow, I love it. My flip book just separated.
Why? We'll just stick it back together when the time comes.
My flip book just separated. Okay.
Listen. This is real concentration here, you know.
My flip book became a split book. It's a split book, guys. Lickety split. Here we go.
Right here. Wow. For my
Kortensia,
will
you're
win
trying to
Jamie
get me off my
today.
game here. You know, you're singing, you're distracting me. No singing.
I thought singing is supposed to soothe the situation, and this is why we use music when we're cleaning up.
Oh, really?
Isn't that the case?
Really now?
I thought that's the case. Just to tell you how much we care.
Guys, Kortensia is the entertainer today. I'm going to call her Kortensia the entertainer, okay? QTE. No idea what I'm doing.
Listen,
but we're going to try to make it fun, right?
Yeah, it's all in fun. We don't take everything too serious. Because that's all a part of distressing too, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Who do you think is a better artist, guys? I know who has my vote.
I would say Jamie.
Doesn't begin with J at all. But hey,
I would say Jamie's a better artist. Don't you think so, guys?
Jamie
is a better artist. I think he just allows me to win because he said, okay, well, let me make her feel special. Very well knowing. He's the better artist of the two.
That's your version of events. All right, guys.
So he's holding back.
I'll take it.
I'm sure one of these days I'm going to be somewhere and I'm going to see a picture and it's going to say Jamie. I'm going to see, I knew you know. He was just being nice for me.
This is so funny. So when are we going to really... I want to know. We've only got a few moments left to draw, okay? So... I'm not going to look over at what you're doing. I'm trying hard not to. Trying so hard not to.
Please don't. Okay. Listen. As it gets into the 20, the stick man gets so advanced, I can't even handle him anymore.
The advanced stick man.
Yeah,
this is
the
so
advanced. He just gets so advanced. And I'm like, what? I don't know how to handle stick man anymore.
The advanced stick man. Wow.
Did you ever think? See, that's why the stage advances. So the advanced stick man become the inconquerable stick man.
Whatever you say.
I have a feeling that I may have done something wrong in there, but I don't think so. I think I did it correct. Okay, 1 dash this way, dash that way, dash 1 arm.
Wow, here we go. Here we go again. We're just doing what we gotta do. Like I said, when we did this the last time, we failed epically, so...
No, we didn't. We did well.
Kortensia, which version of events are you recounting?
The good one.
Okay, here's the truth, okay?
We did hard.
This is not the truth according to Kortensia.
I'm gonna work with you then.
This is the truth according to the truth. We failed.
How far are you though?
How far am I?
How far along are you?
At this point, I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore at all. I don't know what's going on.
I think I'm done.
I have no idea what's going on, okay? No idea what's going on.
Oh my gosh. I hope I did my flip book correct.
You hope you did your flip book correct.
Yeah, because I think something's wrong with my flip book.
Okay. All right, guys, so we're going to take a break. We'll be back to reveal the flip book in a moment. Stay tuned.
Oh my gosh.
Bless up. Dejo here, and I'm doing my part in the fight against COVID-19 by following all safety protocols and, most importantly, rolling up my sleeve for the vaccine. So I'm encouraging you to do the same because that's our best shot of protecting ourselves, our family, and our friends. So don't wait, vaccinate. Let's roll up to roll out.
Yeah. I know we can make it. It's only just a phase. Once we're vaccinated, and everybody gonna be safe. Everybody gonna be one kind, yeah. One people. We are roll up to roll out, yeah. Cause no man's alone, do what's right. Cause I love you, brother, my sister. And we're in this together, my sister, my brother. I don't wanna lose you. I love you too much. I think it's better for us, yeah. It's better for us. Hey, I don't wanna lose you. I love you too much. much, yeah, yeah. It's better for us. Tell your mommy to roll up to roll out.
Has anyone ever touched you here, here, or here? Well, these are actually bad touches, not good ones. And so, if anyone ever touches you in these areas or anywhere else that makes you uncomfortable, you must say no, then go and tell. Say it with me. Say no, then go and tell.
This message was brought to you by the Department of Gender Affairs in collaboration with Probation and Child Protection Services, the Ministry of Health, and the Pan American Health Organization.
The continued fight against COVID-19 requires the continued practice of public health measures across all sectors and in every community. Frequent and proper hand washing, wearing face masks, and physical distancing. Do you know who is not physical distancing? The Aedes aegypti mosquito. Let's avoid overloading our healthcare systems. This means simultaneously protecting yourselves and your loved ones from all disease, including mosquito-borne illness like dengue fever, Zika, and chikungunya viruses. Did you know that dengue is the most common mosquito-borne viral disease in the world? So let's get to work. Use window and door screens to keep mosquitoes out. Change the water in vases and scrub inside surfaces to remove mosquito eggs. Avoid using saucers with potted plants to prevent collection of water. Securely cover water barrels and drums with mosquito netting and properly fitted covers. Scrub the inside walls of water barrels and drums with detergent 1 to 2 times per week. Walk around the outside of your home and remove or overturn containers that can collect water and become breeding sites. Mosquitoes only need a small amount of water to lay their eggs. Remove unwanted cans, bottles, buckets, or used tires. Other items still in use must be properly stored in covered areas to avoid water settling in them. Clean roof gutters and air conditioner trays. Debushing and removing tall grass from around your home or establishment is also key to reducing mosquito populations. To decrease your risk of being bitten by infected mosquitoes, use proven personal protective methods too. Apply an effective mosquito repellent to exposed areas of skin according to manufacturer's instructions. Wear light-colored long pants and shirts while outdoors in the early morning and late afternoons. Further, protect vulnerable family members like pregnant women, children, the elderly, and persons who are unwell by using mosquito nets to sleep or rest, even during the day. Fight the bite and protect yourself and your family too from mosquito-borne diseases. This message is brought to you by the Pan American Health Organization, Office for Barbados and the Eastern Caribbean countries.
Hello and welcome to your favorite day of the week, Friday. It's Infused Friday, and you've guessed right, we have another marvelous infused water recipe for you today. Strawberry, lemon and green tea infused water. So let me introduce you to the benefits one can expect from this selection. Strawberries. These potent little packages protect your heart, increases HDL, which is good cholesterol, lower blood pressure and guard against cancer, packed with vitamins, fiber, and particularly high levels of antioxidants known as polyphenols. Strawberries are a sodium-free, fat-free, cholesterol-free, and low-calorie food. The bottom line is lemons contain a high amount of vitamin C, soluble fiber, and plant compounds that give them a number of health benefits. Lemons may aid weight loss and reduce your risk of heart disease, anemia, kidney stones, digestive issues, and cancer. And finally, green tea contains healthy bioactive compounds. These compounds can improve brain function, increase fat burning. The antioxidants may lower the risk of some cancers, contribute to the prevention of type 2 diabetes, and assist in the prevention of cardiovascular disease, also in the protection of the brain from aging and reduce bad breath. Amazing benefits. Let's get infusing. Here are the ingredients. 1 bag of green tea, 3/4 cup plus 2 tablespoons of hot water, 1 lemon halved, juiced and half sliced, a handful of strawberries halved, and ice cubes for serving. Directions. Place tea bag in a cup of hot water, let it steep for 5 minutes, then remove, and let it cool before pouring into a jug or pitcher. Add the remaining ingredients and let it infuse for 30 minutes before serving into a large glass filled with ice. So delightful. Add more to your H2O. Check out the Facebook page every Friday for refreshing infused water recipes.
各位朋友，大家好. Greetings, my lovely people. I'm Chantel, residing in Taiwan. 12 hours time difference. It's nighttime here, morning time in SK. I'm busy and on the go. However, I always manage to keep up to date with what's happening in SK. All thanks to Good Morning SKN. Good morning SKN. Ciao, bango!
As a hypertensive patient, in my home, I reduce salt intake by not adding salt during the preparation of my food, not having a salt shaker on my table, limiting the consumption of salty snacks, and choosing products with low sodium content. That's why I am Salt Smart.
No cash, no card, no problem. Dad, embrace the freedom.
Good morning, this is Carol from Lux Carnival, and I listen to Good Morning SKN.
And we're back on Good Morning SKN. The Ministry of International Trade, Industry, Commerce and Consumer Affairs will be hosting a Mother's Business video competition. We are joined by Shamika Stanley, Communications Officer, Jadita Summersall, Junior Clerk, and Avis Glasgow, Information Officer, to tell us all about it. Good morning, ladies, and welcome to Good Morning SKN. How are we doing today?
Good morning, thank you.
Okay, so why was it important for the ministry to highlight the struggles that mothers face pursuing entrepreneurship?
Okay, so first, well, thank you for having us.
You're welcome.
So let me put some things into perspective. So the ministry is comprised of 4 departments, namely the Department of Trade, the SBDC, that's the Small Business Development Center, the St. Kitts Nevis Bureau of Standards, and the Department of Consumer Affairs. The Department of Trade, they aim to facilitate trade by engaging in various trading arrangements to allow businesses, including women-led businesses, to flourish and prosper. The Small Business Development Center, they provide technical support to businesses in their initial and developmental stages, so micro and small and medium-sized enterprises, to create a more diverse economy. The St. Kitts and Nevis Bureau of Standards, they not only protect the environment, but they also assist in protecting the health and the safety of the consumers, and they also assist our businesses in being export ready and applying the necessary standards so that they're able to access international markets. And the Consumer Affairs Department, that department is responsible for ensuring that the consumers that they are aware of their rights and responsibilities, and that these rights and responsibilities are promoted and defended through consumer research, consumer education, and consumer protection. So evidence has shown that women are generally, they have difficulty in accessing funds to either start or to grow their businesses.
Why is that so, you think?
I think it's a culture thing. You know, I think it's a mindset that we need to change. While it may be changing, it's still done at a very slow rate. So we feel that it needs to be further accelerated. So, you know, it's evident. We see businesses every day with women-led businesses that are very prosperous, they're very successful. But not only that, women are also capable of managing their households, you know, and nationally, internationally, regionally, we feel that it's important for us to engage or promote, well, encourage banks and donor agencies and other financial institutions to make it easier for women to access these funds and to be able to encourage the efforts in entrepreneurship.
Because I say we get the money to manage the house, so we do such a great job at that. We save the money well. So banks, you should give us the money because you know we will give it back to you.
We're able to do it, so yes.
We're capable.
I'm curious as to your perspectives, ladies, concerning the struggles of women, of mothers who are entrepreneurs and businesses. What can you tell us about that, in addition to what was said before? All right, I guess not much.
I think I would have covered,
most of it, okay. So can you tell us about the submission requirements for the videos that you're asking for?
So I'll allow for Avis to address that one.
Okay, so the submissions required, you have to go to the Facebook page at www.facebook.com/SKN which is MITICCA, and you like the Facebook page, you share it, and then you submit the video to us via Facebook Messenger, and we will be the one to post the video on the page. And the video with the most likes, so get your videos in and go to your friends, like the video, and the person with the most likes is the one who wins the gifts that we have to offer.
Oh, okay. So would you be able to tell us what are some of those gifts, or it's a surprise?
Okay, so yes, we could tell. Okay. The gifts are a dinner for two at Michael's Burgers, coupon of $100, and a gift certificate from Gary's Fruits and Flowers.
Okay, nice.
Yes.
Right, so how does the ministry envision the competition having an impact on women entrepreneurs, mothers as entrepreneurs?
This competition serves as an awareness exercise, but in addition to that, we believe that as the Ministry of Trade, we should highlight the highlight the need for gender balance and to promote women in trade. Finally, we believe that when women get involved in trade, then trade is successful. We also believe that women may feel more appreciated by this gesture of the competition.
All right, well, we'll be back to talk with you ladies more on the other side of this break. Stay tuned, everyone.
No cash, no card, no problem. Jad, embrace the freedom.
We're speaking with Shamika Stanley, Communications Officer, Juditha Summersall, Junior Clark, and Avis Glasgow, Information Officer from the Ministry of International Trade, Industry, Commerce, and Consumer Affairs, about their, quote, A Mother's Business video competition. How long will the competition be open for, ladies?
The competition will be open for 1 week, starting 1st May and ending 6th of May. Within this period, you're required to send your video to our Facebook page, as mentioned before, for us to put the video on the page. Notice it has to be on our page, not just Facebook, as we all know, in order for it to be qualified.
Can you remind the viewing audience what is our page, just in case someone would have just joined us at this segment?
Okay, to get to our page, it's www.facebook.com/SKN which is MITICCA.
So do you think a week, I find it short, do you think all the mothers that are entrepreneurs that are probably busy, do you think it will be enough time for them to get in? Is there a possibility to slide in a little extension just in case?
Well, seeing that Mother's Day is the 8th following, which is the 8th, that's why we put it up to the 6th. But if you put we'll give you a little extension.
Yeah, because you know they have kids, they have houses, they're running businesses, they might business say, oh, I wanted to be part of that. And
yes.
Yeah, I think we can do that.
We will consider.
All right. In terms of how many videos are we expecting? Is there an ideal number?
No.
So if you get one, you'll take that one?
Yes.
Of course. Okay. But we would like at least 10.
Well, thank you. That's what I was going.
We would like at least 10, you know, but any number is appreciated.
All right. So in relation to the Ministry of Trade, we're talking about entrepreneurship and businesses run by mothers. I'm certain that you've seen businesses spanning different ideas. What are some of the most interesting that you've seen?
I think we've seen the creation of like hair care products. We've seen the production of body care products like soaps and lotions and stuff like that. So I think those are some really good business ideas that we've seen so far.
Also, there are some ladies that would like to go into construction and stuff like those that men actually do.
Okay, great.
Yes.
Great.
Yeah, we know us ladies do everything well.
Yeah.
You will know.
I want to be safe in the workplace. I have no comment other than to agree with Kortensia. One of the things that comes to mind, since you are the Ministry of Trade, is that I'm wondering whether there is a long-term goal to facilitate the export of such products to other markets.
Of course, but considering what I stated initially, that to access these international markets, certain standards must be met. So we've had discussions with Caribbean Export Development Agency That's an agency that they assist us, our businesses. So they provide grants, they provide technical support. They've been here the first week in April, and they've had several workshops that would assist these businesses, market intelligence and stuff like that. So they do a lot in terms of trying to get these businesses out there. One of the things that they would have mentioned to us is that they were looking for more businesses. They wanted to see more businesses from St. Kitts receiving these grants. So they came all the way from Barbados here to try and promote. We had press conferences, and they had the workshops and stuff like that to promote, to get businesses ready so that they would be able to access these markets. We've signed on to various trading agreements, so that we can access the European Union market and the Caribbean region. But that also requires the businesses, the owners of these businesses, to do their part as well. So sometimes that's a challenge, meeting the standards. Do you have the required amount of products that they would want and stuff like that? So that's one of the challenges that we face.
Well, that's good insight.
And for the moms that have kids to deal with, to producing on a mass scale, has it proven difficult for them? Have you spoken to anyone that says that?
Well, we haven't really spoken to anyone that said that, but we've seen that is a challenge. Sometimes partnership with other businesses, because sometimes it might just be me and my mom, and we're doing this, and we could produce on a local level. But we might, maybe us from the Ministry of Trade would see, hey, this is a great product that you could export internationally. But then now you have to be able to produce the required amount. Maybe somebody might want like 100 cases of something, so you might need to partner with another person or company to achieve something like this. So that's one of the challenges that I mentioned.
So you do include partnership among the women. So is this an initiative for Mother's Day, because it's Mother's Day why it's being put on, or is it something that women can come to the Ministry of Chamber and Commerce and always ask for help? This particular competition is specifically for Mother's Day. You wanted to do something, for the mothers. They go through a lot, but of course, anyone is welcome to come to the ministry for any sort of assistance relating to any of our 4 departments, and we would assist you as best as we possibly can. We have this small business development center. That's where we see most of our mothers. They come in and they have their business ideas. They're able to get assistance in creating their business plans. There are also workshops that would assist them in becoming better entrepreneurs. So we also provide that as some form of technical support. Yes, so whenever they're able, they could either call us. We have several Facebook pages, but they could reach us and we could relay whatever information necessary to the various departments. Okay, I saw that out.
All right. Well, ladies, thank you so much for joining us. This has been definitely insightful and informative. All the best with the competition. Again, one final time, the webpage.
The webpage is www.facebook.com/SKN That is MITICCA. Make sure you log in, like, follow, and share the page, and then submit your video.
All right. Thank you, ladies.
Then win.
There you have it. More Good Morning SKN in a moment. Stay tuned.
Children, how can you tell a tsunami coming?
Teacher me.
Sammy?
My mother said when uncle jump in the pool and the water spoosh out, that's how you tell a tsunami coming.
Settle down, children. Settle down. Do you remember our tsunami song?
Yes.
Mommy, Uncle not here in the other shake.
Hush your mouth.
Daddy, Uncle not here and the sea gone.
Who cares? You don't see all them free fish? Quick, give me the bag.
This is how you tell a tsunami I come. Teacher says so. I would have failed in school,
Sammy, come, let me go. They would have failed anyhow. Let me run, see Sammy.
Where are you going? I just mopped the floor and now the chair leaving marks all over the place. Come on, go in bed, see? Sometimes I just can't take you on.
Violence is expressed in many ways. Most, unfortunately, go unreported or unaddressed for many reasons. If you or someone disabled is being abused, contact the police at 465-2241, social services at 467-1314, or the St. Kitts Nevis Association of Disabled Persons at 465-2151, 663-9077, or 663-4116. This message was brought to you by the Department of Gender Affairs in collaboration with the Pan American Health Organization, PAHO.
I need some veggies for dinner. Let me just check the amount of sodium in this can. Oh no, this is too much. Let me try our next option. They did say it's healthy to consume less salt. This is much better. I am salt smart.
It is said that the history of mankind is carried on the back of a horse. Today we are speaking with Erica Gilbert, the co-owner and operations manager from the Nevis Equestrian Center. Welcome, Erica. How are you doing
Good
today?
morning.
Great, thanks. I'm loving the weather because we need the rain for the grass.
I agree with you. I'm actually jealous of you because you're outside where I want to be right now, and then you are at one with nature. You're one with the horses there at the Nevis Equestrian Center. So can you tell us what motivated you to launch, what motivated the launch of the Nevis Equestrian Center?
Oh, okay. Well, we started in 1996, but I've always had horses all my life. I grew up riding. I started riding when I was 4, and I used to compete in California and Arizona. But when we came here, my uncle had an idea about it, and we got together with a local guy named Dan Bartlett, who was a racehorse. He was a jockey here and also a horseshoer here. He was into the race. So we talked to him, and he thought it was a good idea. So we started the business together with him in '96, and we then left him after a year and went out on our own, and we found some beach property so that we could do beach rides, and that's it. We've been doing that ever since.
Great.
So tell us about some of the services that the centers offer, Erica.
Okay, well, we are open 7 days a week. I do trail rides. We do mostly the hour-and-a-half beach and trail ride. I do have longer rides. We have rides that go up in the mountain a little bit, some rides that go to Mount Travers. We also have a ride that goes all the way up to a hotel halfway up the mountain called the Hermitage Hotel. We would go up there, have lunch, and come back down. That's like 4 to 5 hours. I also teach horseback riding to children and adults. They come different days for classes. And we also have goats, rabbits. I have a turtle. We have a monkey. We have all kind of animals. So if the schools or children want to come and just like pet the animals, we have friendly animals you can just pet. And also we provide services for younger children under the age of 6. If they cannot go out on the trail ride, we don't take children that young out. So we have a little space in the yard where we'll walk them around. And then in the summer, I do camp for children, ages 3 and up. And I think that's everything.
All right, so it's a good
We
time to
also
be.
do functions like, we also do functions like we were at the agriculture fair doing horse rides for the children, and then there's another fair coming up here in Nevis on the 21st. They're going to have some kind of function at the Malcolm Bouchard Park, so we're going to take horses down there for people to ride.
This is so very interesting, Erica. I wish that I was like 3 years old attending your summer camps. Let's talk about that for a little bit.
Okay.
Your summer camp, what are the hours typically that it's open for the children ages 3 and up, and what are the activities that are specific to those children?
Okay, when we start the camp normally in the summer right after Culturama, and I usually do 2 weeks. Sometimes I have to put on an extra week because I have so many children that want to come, but that's fine. They come here and they learn about all the animals, not just the horses. They learn about how to take care of the rabbits, the goats. We do have some chores that they do, like they'll feed the animals and water the animals, and then they learn about the horses and start to groom the horses, get the horses ready for riding. They learn about all the body parts, and camps, we have different themes. So like the last camp, it was about the history of the horse. So they learned about prehistoric horses coming right up to now, to today. And my father is a farrier, so he comes and does a shoeing demonstration for them as well. They learn how the shoes get put on the horses. We go out on trail rides, we ride inside the arena, and then sometimes we go on a little field trip, maybe to another farm or some other activity where they can just run around and burn off their energy.
Oh, this is all so very exciting, Erica. Thank you for sharing that.
So you mentioned the horses that the kids learn to groom. Can you tell us the types of breeds of horses that you have at your center and how many you have? Is there enough for all the kids to groom?
Yes, we have 12 horses here at the moment, and the horses that we have are just like local horses, and then also we have thoroughbreds. The thoroughbreds are mostly the X-race horses. And then I do have a big horse here, the stallion. He is half draft horse, which is one of those big stocky horses. He's half Belgium and half thoroughbred. And we'll use him for breeding with the mares.
Okay.
All right, so here is a burning question of mine, and I'm sorry, but you've got 12 horses. I love the names of horses. So what is the best named horse that you have? What do you call him or her?
The best named horse? Everyone laughs at this name, but it was given to the horse because it was my nickname a while ago. But her name is Maca Chicle, and it means chewing gum.
Okay, that's funny.
Oh my gosh. I just hope nobody ever takes her and try to chew her. Here comes a puppy, a brown puppy.
Oh, that's a dog we heard in the background.
Yes.
So we are still talking about the horse. Can you tell us about the caretaking process for them and the training of your horses?
Oh, yes. Well, every morning they eat twice a day. We feed them food twice a day. Also, they get like grass or some kind of treats. Like sometimes we have coconut branches, palms that we throw out there for them, banana leaves and stuff like that. They like that. When we get ready for riding, we do have to groom the horses because they roll around in the dirt and everything, and they get dirty. So we either, sometimes if it's like this, like a day like this is so lovely for them. They love to get their rain, and then they'll roll in the sand or the dirt and just like scratch their skin. So we would just bathe them actually on a day like this. We'll bathe off the dirt, wash with the hose and everything. And if not, if they don't need to be washed down, then we would take some tools that we have here, the grooming supplies, and all the children at the camp learn about all these grooming tools, and they have to use them. So we have a curry comb, and we have a brush, and we have hoof picks. We clean out their feet. We brush their hair, try to take out any hairs that are flying around, and just clean them up and make them look nice. And then we also, after that, we put on the saddles and saddle them up and get them ready for riding so they look nice. And after riding, they also get a shower because they'll be sweaty. Some of them sweat, some of them not so much, but some of them get sweaty after the ride. They need to cool down. Some of the rides, we do take the horses into the sea, and that cools them off as well, but we'll still come home and wash off the seawater.
So,
And yeah, so it's a lot of work. It's a lot of, they're like my children, so it's a lot of work.
And you got 12 of them to deal with.
And you've got 12, including mac and cheese clay.
Yeah,
all right, so we'll take a quick break, Erica, but we'll be back to talk with you in a moment. Stay tuned, everyone.
Okay.
When growing your savings, where you save matters more than you think. Dare to compare and see for yourself why you should start saving and investing at First Federal Credit Union. You don't have to settle for cents. Let your money make sense. Reap a higher return by stashing your cash in a high-yield savings account or term deposit and earn up to 4% interest on your money. At First Federal, we say yes.
If you gradually use less salt, you will gradually want less salt. Eating less salty foods will reduce your cravings for salty foods. Let's get salt smart.
Welcome back to Good Morning SKN. We continue our discussion with Erica Gilbert, the co-owner and operation manager of the Nevis Equestrian Center. We are continuing our discussion about the horses. So what steps are taken to prepare a horse for a horseback riding session?
Well, like I was saying earlier, we do groom the horses first, brush their skin or bathe them, get them all cleaned, and then saddle them up. We put on the saddles, the bridles, what you steer the horse with the reins. And then we let the people get on. We help them get on. We have like a wooden stand that they can stand on. We try not to let them lift their whole bodies up, or we can't lift their whole bodies up every time. So we give them a little boost with the stand, and then we go out for our ride. We do take a lot of first-time riders now. So if you're hesitant and scared, don't worry. We can help you. The horses just follow the leader, and otherwise we can put a lead rope on and just pull you if you're that afraid. I have some people that are booked this week that are very nervous, but instead of going out, they chose to ride inside for their first time. So these are two adults. So it's okay. We can try to be flexible and accommodate, but I don't want anyone to come here and have a fear and then have a bad experience to say that they'll never do it again. It is not for everyone, because some people, they do it once and say they'll never come back, but that's fine. But just to try it, it's nice.
I would say I can imagine trying it with my cowboy hats and cowboy boots.
Yes, I have people come dressed up in all kinds of outfits.
Nice.
Yes, we do. A lot of people come and book for their birthday, and a lot of children will book for their birthday, and they'll come dressed up in their cowboy outfits or their pretty long dresses, or I have some ladies that come in their thong bikinis.
Those are the brave ones.
well, I guess it's so funny. I have to say, when I think about the horses riding in the sea, that must be majestic to look at. If you had to, yes, please go ahead, Erica.
Yes, no, I was just going to say yes. I have a couple horses that absolutely love the water. And when you see them in the water, they're just floating, and the rider's just on them, just chilling.
Really?
Into the sea. Yeah, it's nice.
Oh.
The horses
So their
naturally
feet are...
know how to swim.
Okay. Oh, so their feet are not touching the ground. I've been on a horse, but I don't think I've gotten the chance to take the horse into the sea.
Yeah,
So I
they
never
go
experienced
in deep enough to where they can swim a little bit, and then they'll come back onto the ground, and then they'll go back and forth.
Oh, that's so cool. In terms of the, let's say this, Erica, I want to know, you have 12 horses, so you also cater to beginner riders. Is there a minimum number of horses that you would take on the trail with you, or can someone just book one?
Yes, the minimum is 2. We normally just go with 2 people is the least amount. The maximum we take out right now is 8. And then I also arrange rides, private rides. If people want private tours, they can do a romantic sunset private ride, or if they have experience and want to ride fast, then they book an advanced ride, and we blaze down the beach.
Wow. Do you have any video footage of that? I have to say, this is sounding really attractive.
I do, and actually I do video while we're running the horses. I do the video myself.
Oh, wow.
Lovely. So, Erica, we talked about your summer camp earlier. Is there one slated for this year? Because I know the 2-year hiatus that we had, you probably didn't have any.
Oh, actually I did do camp during the break, because when we weren't able to travel, or the tourists weren't able to come in, people were still able to go around in the Federation. So I did have camp.
Okay.
Yeah, so camp, there will be camp. I don't have the date set yet, but most likely it's going to be the second week in August, second and third week in August.
Oh, that's great. Okay, so when you had the camp before, I'm curious, did you have a lot of patrons from St. Kitts?
I had a few, yes. I have had a few, and I have actually some that are like, let me know as soon as you're going to do another camp so we can prepare. So, yeah, we get a lot of, I also have some students that come over weekly for St. Kitts to ride.
Okay.
But,
weekly, I love that.
We have the St. Kitts.
So, during the break, Go ahead, Erica, sorry.
I was saying the Ross University students, they are always coming. And right now they're having their spring break from school, or midterm break, or whatever break. So they have me booked solid for 2 weeks.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. That's a good problem to have, Erica.
Yes, it is. It's not a problem.
During the break, I was asking you about horse racing. I really didn't know it was obsolete now in Nevis. Is there any way of reviving it? Do you think you'll be able to do that with the help of other locals?
I would love to bring back horse racing. I just posted some old race photos the other day on Facebook, and was seeing how many people would respond. I said, shouldn't we have racing back? And a lot of people responded to that, saying yes, definitely, because it is something, especially in Nevis, the way that our background is for the racetrack, it's so beautiful. It's a unique experience, and a lot of the tourists come here to see that. Also, for Nevis now, the track, they had started construction on it, but they were saying that the government was saying that there was a resort that they were going to build there. That's why they were tearing down the track. However, I don't think that happened, but still, I spoke with someone maybe 2 years ago about it from the government here, and they were saying that a project was still going to happen there. They would have to find a new location for the racetrack. So I'm not sure how quickly racing can start back, but definitely if anybody wants to learn about it, or maybe we can do something to speak to the government about getting it back together, or put something together to get it started back again, that would be great, because we can get horses here easily. It's not a hard thing to bring in horses.
So we have time for one more question, Erica, and this is just me asking for your social media contact details for anyone who is looking right now and might say, you know what, I want to go ride the horses with Erica. How can they get in touch with you? Where can they find you? Oh, we seem to have lost Erica for a bit.
Little technical difficulties.
Yes, Erica. Okay, you're back now. Can you hear us okay, Erica?
It's okay. I'm back. Yes. Okay. Yes, I have the Facebook page is Nevis Equestrian Center. I also post on my personal page, which is Erica Gilbert Archibald. We have Instagram. We also have TikTok. There's a couple of accounts on TikTok. One is Goldilocks869. There's another one, I believe, Nevis Equestrian. There's another one at Fesh. What's that? Feshby. But there's a few TikToks because I have other people who have a lot of followers who post for me. And also, you can contact me via phone or WhatsApp, 869-662-9118. And also, my email address is Nevis Equestrian Center 1, that's the number 1, at gmail.com. And yeah, if you call me, text me, message me, whatever, however you need to get through, you can send a pigeon to drop a note.
Great, Erica. And by the way, I want Makachikli to have her own page, okay? So I'm going to be looking for that one.
That's my little princess. She's my baby girl.
We needed to have our own page, as Jamie say.
Well, thank you for sharing with us
It was
today,
a pleasure.
Erica. Indeed, a pleasure. And I love the background, love what you're doing over there in Nevis. Thank you so much, Erica.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you for having me, and I'll be looking forward to your riding reservation.
Yes, please do. More Good Morning SKN when we return. Stay tuned.
Okay.
I wear a mask because I want to protect my child, but also I want to protect his classmates and his teachers.
I wear a mask because I care about the frontline workers who will have to work even harder if those around me get sick.
I wear a mask to protect my family. I wear a mask to protect you. I wear a mask because it is the right thing to do.
I wear a mask because I don't want to put any vulnerable individuals at risk, like my elderly loved ones.
I wear a mask because
we are all in this together.
Everyone is encouraged to adopt a healthy and positive approach to daily life. Here are a few friendly reminders.
When you go to the local market and food vendors, remember to maintain a social distance of 6 feet or 2 meters apart. And always wear your mask.
Always keep your hands clean. Wash your hands with soap and water or use an alcohol-based hand sanitizer.
When dining, choose restaurants with staggered seating. This will lower the risk of transmission.
If you have a fever, cough, or other respiratory symptoms, please wear a mask and seek medical care immediately. Rest at home and do not visit the food vendors, local markets, or restaurants.
Most people consume excess salt from processed foods, such as snack foods, processed meats, instant meals, and condiments.
Instead, use fresh vegetables, ground provision, fresh meats, and natural herb seasonings, just like our grandparents did, and just like you did with this soup. We are Salt Smart.
that. Welcome back to Good Morning SKN. Morse code is a traditional telecommunication method that was used for encoding text characters. The name, and quote, Morse code was inspired by the inventor of the telegraph, Samuel Morse. It involved using standardized sequences of two different signal durations, dots and dashes. Jamie, take it away.
Take it away. Take it away. I can take it away. Today, in honor of this incredibly concise, powerful, and influential way of transmitting information, Kortensia and I will be attempting to decipher 3 words encoded using Morse code. So here's how that will work. We will go in order of the words, and the first person to decipher each word gets a point. So we've got 3 words on our list here. We can turn over now. And we've got the actual cipher here.
Right here.
The decipher information here.
Oh, they're showing it. They're showing
it. They got it. Great.
Yeah.
So, is this timed or not? I guess not. Yes, it's timed. And we go.
Jamie cheated. I must say, audience, he cheated earlier. He was looking and he was putting in his stuff. Jamie, did you see that thing moving there?
You're trying to distract me.
No, but look, there's something right there they're trying to get you to see, but you're not paying attention.
Liar.
Yeah. Look right there. Right there. Right there.
Got it.
That's not fair. Why you got anything?
Morning.
Really? You think that's it? That's it?
I got it. It's morning.
Okay.
That's the first one. Kortensia, you're almost there. You got morning.
I got morning.
The G.
Yeah, I got the American
Are we
way of
correct?
saying.
Drum roll, please.
But Jamie cheated. In hindsight, Jamie cheated.
I did? No, I didn't.
Jamie, remember you were memorizing your alphabet. So Jamie got 1.
Yeah, I learned from the best, Kortensia.
You could learn from
So we're
me.
going to the second word now.
Oh, baby, I learned from you.
Wow.
You came back in my life.
I don't know. Does she have it? Because I barely wrote anything.
You can do your thing still, but she has it. She has it.
Do I? Wow.
Now, if you would have been paying attention, you oofed me on the first one, so I'll give you a little technique since I'm done. You would have looked at the top and looked for the same letters, and that's how I got mine quicker.
You cheater.
I didn't.
Kortensia, you cheated, guys.
I didn't.
I really don't know what's going on here anymore. I have no clue.
Big bad wolf. That's wrong. I gotta help you out.
I figured
that's
that
wrong as well. Come on, pay attention to your letters.
My letters?
Yes.
My letters are misleading me. Yes. Guys, just tell me what it is. Honestly.
It's sunrise.
Wow. Oh. You got it. Sunrise.
She got it.
Are you timing us? So we're tied?
So
next
we're ready
one.
for the
yes,
next
we are.
one.
This requires such concentration, I tell you. Such concentration. It's kind of difficult to see what goes on here. Okay.
Wow. We couldn't communicate in Morse code. I would not get rescued. This is rougher than I thought. I'm just
If you guys at home could communicate with Morse code, that'd be great.
What?
You might actually get it solved before we do.
Great for them. I can't. Wow. Jamie, no tapping. It's not gonna work.
It's not gonna work, you said?
It's not gonna work.
Listen, I don't know. My pattern recognition skills are something else. Wow, really? I'm not even looking up.
Jamie's gotta put his paper up. You gotta see what Jamie's got. Jamie, we gotta see.
You know why we have to see? Because there's something amiss between what I have on the paper and the decipher, the code.
Listen, so I got 2, Jamie got 1.
I'm gonna investigate this. I'm gonna launch my own investigation, okay? Oh, Jamie, I see what I did.
Jamie, you gotta be quick.
I see what I did. I was being quick, but hey.
But look, I even told you, right? If you look up here, you see you have that. So that's what I did. So I coordinated. Look, you got this right here, right here.
Kortensia is
the Morse code champ.
Teaching me how to cheat, guys. All right,
no,
here we go.
I am not. So, folks, viewers, if we get lost on a deserted island, myself and Jamie, if we were to go report and we're lost somewhere, then Kortensia will get you home safely with her Morse code strategies. She's versed in Morse code. Did you see?
I'm gonna call it the Moses code. We'll be back in a moment, guys. Stay tuned.
I'm here to St. Kitts, Nevis. You don't know Infamous I represent for the Ministry of Health. Yeah. Respect the COVID protocols. In a time like this, all for one for all. St. Kitts, Nevis. Don't forget your mask. Wear it everywhere you go. Sanitize before and after everything you do. Cause you never know what's on the surface of the places you go. Maintain a safe social distance between me and you. Keep calm and stay focused. Don't be a fool, seek the facts first. And boost your immune system up. Don't wanna lose no more of us. Mask up, furlough, sanitize. Observe the protocols all about. Be wise. Mask up, furlough, sanitize. Me family fitting boat. And you. Blessed love and greetings. This is Infamous, and I am here to encourage every Kittitian and Nevisian to remember that we have our part to play in the fight against COVID-19. So sanitize, wear your face mask, practice social distancing, and go and get vaccinated. For me no know about you, but me love think it's bad. Easy no man.
It's Infused Friday. Welcome to today's recipe. But before we get into that, let me give you some information about the benefits of H2O. Infused water adds more to your H2O. It not only gives you the same refreshed feeling that water does, but it adds flavor and nutritional benefits. Adding different combinations of herbs, fruits, and spices to your water can lead to endless combinations that are not only delicious, but extremely good for you. Helping to control bloating, because many women suffer from bloating due to excess salt or hormonal fluctuation. Water-rich foods such as lemon and cucumber can help control this problem. How does this link into relaxation? Well, if you infuse your drink with herbs that are linked to relaxation such as sage, this often helps. What are the benefits of anti-aging? Well, if you add dark berries and pomegranate seeds, which are rich in antioxidants, this can help protect against the effects of aging. Let's talk about metabolism. Many fruits can boost your metabolism and help with weight loss, so be sure to add in your raspberries, strawberries, tangerines, and any other delicious fruit. Now, let's move on to the recipe for this Friday, which is watermelon and lemon mint. Ingredients: 1 small cup of watermelon pieces, 1 large lemon sliced, and a handful of fresh mints. Now for the directions, very simple. You just need a pitcher and add 1 small cup of watermelon sliced, 1 large lemon sliced, and a handful of fresh mint. Muddle ingredients and fill pitcher with ice water, and you're good to go. Add more to your H2O. Check out the Facebook page every Friday for refreshing infused water recipes.
Children, how can you tell a tsunami coming?
Teacher me.
Sammy?
My mother said when uncle jump in the pool and the water spoosh out, that's how you tell a tsunami coming.
Settle down, children, settle down. Do you remember our tsunami song?
Yes.
Mommy, uncle not here in the other shake.
Hush your mouth.
Daddy, uncle not here and the sea gone.
Who cares? You don't see all them free fish? Quick, give me the bag.
This is how you tell a tsunami a come. Teacher says so. I would have failed in school, you know.
Sammy, come, let me go. They would have failed anyhow. They will run, see, Sammy?
You can lower your salt intake by reducing salty foods, removing table salt, and using salt alternatives when cooking.
Friday. It's fun day.
It's Friday.
Friday.
Man, I might be kicking somebody after this. We're doing this one.
Or beating somebody up.
You guys don't know what we're going, right? What we're saying, right? But hey, we're gonna play Nintendo Switch Sports.
Yeah.
It's a free game.
It's a Wii game. But we're not playing a sport game. We're playing a combat game.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I knocked you out a little earlier. Anyway, here we go.
Hey, that was practice.
Ready?
Do.
There we go. Press the buttons. Got it. Press.
You can tell we don't play.
Press the top one. There you go. Again? Look, here we go. We got it. Press the buttons.
What buttons are we not pressing?
The top button is what you're supposed to press, Kortensia.
I'm pressing the top button.
Kortensia, that one.
Oh, the X button.
Got it? Ooh, guess what? We're getting help from Kurt Carty. We'll call security after. All right. Thanks, Kurt.
So we're ready.
Are we
there
ready?
There we go.
Kortensia, you gotta trash talk like this. You gotta fight these things trash talking, okay?
There we go.
I'm skipping this. Here we go. We start. Trash talk.
We're not even close.
We're not seeing anything.
Oh my god, the top. Wait, the top. You're just beating me up. You press your top.
I did. It's your
that's
turn.
That's me. My turn. You press your top. No, press this one.
Oh boy.
Oh my god, you can tell we don't know how to play games.
Got it.
Okay.
Finally.
There we go.
Boy, I tell you, sports is not like it used to be. No, that did not happen.
She went.
You see my face?
She went.
I couldn't see. I was blinded.
Knock out. See, my name isn't KO for short.
Oh, not again.
Up top, Jamie. Let's go.
Ready?
What is going on here? I'm doing something wrong.
Knock out.
Lock. Gotcha. Wow.
Show us that again.
But you've got one move, you know. You guys realize Kortensia has one move? She's just like, that's the one move that Kortensia has.
That is helping me to win. And I win.
There we go. Awesome.
We got one more?
All right. This is so, oh boy.
There we go.
2 to nothing.
Way to win. Oh my God. Oh, he got me one.
Literally, did you guys see what I had to do that? I had to turn to her in person and be like, yeah. Make it real.
Oh, you got one.
Boy, this is something else. Oh, not at this again.
Ready?
Not fair. I swear this is wired to give.
Uh-oh. Now the competition got real. There you go, Kortensia, you're banished.
Aww.
Oh, this is so much fun. By the way, people at home probably are rooting for you anyway. They go, oh no, Jamie, you can't hit Kortensia like that. Doesn't matter if you're playing this or not. Oh my God.
This is fun.
This is so funny. So we're tied, 2-2. It's Friday. We're having fun.
I swear. Oh, there we go.
Yep.
That's All right.
Oh, here we go again. We got one more. It's a tiebreaker. Tiebreaker, guys. Who are you rooting for?
That's Kortensia.
Who are you rooting for?
Girl, you stretch.
Oh boy.
Round 1.
Oh no.
Ready?
Beat Jamie up. Beat Jamie up. Beat Jamie up. Beat Jamie up.
You already knocked me out and you're still fighting. That's so unfair. Wow.
Look at that knockout. Look at that knockout. I was not about to lose again. Oh man. Jamie, he's literally knocking me out. He's literally knocking me out. He had to get beat. He was literally trying to knock me out.
I literally hit you.
Literally.
Oh man.
Bam.
You've got that one move though.
Boss lady.
That's the one move.
Boss lady.
That Kortensia has. Oh my gosh, you won. That's it.
Aww.
I got knocked out. I'm gonna play dead now.
Out.
I'm licking my wounds. I'm gonna play dead now. I'm out of breath. All right, so on that note, we're gonna take a break. I'm gonna catch my breath, right?
Yeah. So Jamie won 2 games, and of course, yours truly, I won 4. So I'm the winner.
We'll be back in a flash.
Greetings, my lovely people. I'm Chantel, residing in Taiwan. 12 hours time difference. It's nighttime here, morning time in SK. I'm busy and on the go. However, I always manage to keep up to date with what's happening in SK. All thanks to Good Morning SKN. Good morning SKN. Ciao bango!
And after that workout, we are back as we end today with our final segment here on Good Morning SKN, where we let you know what is happening. So there's a physique championship showdown The Fit Wellness Center in Nevis will be hosting their annual Physique Champion Showdown tomorrow, Saturday, the 30th of April at the Nevis Performing Arts Center starting at 7 p.m. The showdown will have the following segments: women's bikini, men's physique, men's bodybuilding, and men's classic physique. If you haven't purchased your tickets yet, you still have time to. Tickets are $25 for adults, and children under 12 enter for free. To purchase your tickets, visit Life Fitness Center in Bird Rock here in St. Kitts and the Fit Wellness Center in Nevis. So see you there tomorrow.
Aha, so you're going, okay. We're gonna get pictures of Kortensia, all right? All right, next up, Euphoria. This event will be a soca and salsa experience that will be hosted by Captain Millionaire at Truth Lounge tomorrow, 30th of April, starting at 9 p.m. So that's when it'll take place. Yeah, I jumped the gun.
After we win the competition, we go to this.
Imagine that. Yeah. The artists. DJ Cut, DJ Tiro, Climate, Havana Express, ASAP Band, and Chanel. Admission is $30 and the dress code is Club Trendy.
So we're Club Trendy. Well, I'm not Club Trendy yet.
Go out and enjoy the soca and salsa experience that this Euphoria event will offer tomorrow night.
So after we come from the we go to salsa.
Tomorrow night, after we come from, no, I'm sure. Really? You're gonna do both at the same time?
Because we are just in the audience watching the competitors. So when we're done, we have to unwind from all of that. So we go and race.
Catch a speedboat back to St. Kitts and do salsa. Guys, can you catch Kortensia's salsa? Like, can you really see this? Can you see her salsa? Can you? I did that once. You know, I attended a class and I had to do that, and it was nice. My one move, which I'm not going to show. Right? Looks nothing like Macarena, by the way.
Oh my gosh. So we have a preschool sports day. The Heart to Heart Christian Preschool will be hosting its sports day tomorrow. We got so many events to attend.
Yes.
Tomorrow, the 30th April, starting at 2 p.m. It will take place at the Sandy Point Recreation Ground, and admission is a mere $3.
And Kortensia speak, that's half of 6. The Sadler's Secondary School Sports Day, SSS, will be hosting Sports Day on Sunday, the 1st of May. Will begin at 1:30 p.m. That's 1:30 in the afternoon on the Sadler's playing field. So go out and support. We've got, I love these names, by the way, the Red Dynamites, the Blue Blazers, and the Green Hawks. Ooh. I liked Blazers before I got to Hawk. All right, we're going to take the Hawks. I'm betting on the Hawks. Admission is $10 for adults and $5 for children. So you can go out and enjoy the athletics, the food, and the vibes at the Sadler Secondary School Sports Day on Sunday. Hey, that's 4 S's. More than that. Sadler Secondary School Sports Day on Sunday. That's 5 S's.
Yeah, look at that. After church, you go to sports. So you get your praise on, then you go and get your cheer on.
Okay.
For the athletes.
I was going to say get your shout on for 6 S's, but hey, it is what it is. All right, so we want to thank you guys for joining us today for another edition of Good Morning SKN. Remember to follow us on our social media platforms. You know what they are already, but I'll go through the list anyway. It's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok. Hey, like, subscribe, follow, and share. Our handle is at Studio327. Studio327. So tag us. We'd love to hear from you.
And we always invite you to leave us a comment and tell us what topics and guests you'd like to see next. And this is where we say see you next week. Monday.
No, not Monday.
Tuesday.
You want to come here on Monday? You'll be alone on Monday. Nobody's going to be watching you on Monday.
How could I?
Because the crew will not be here on Monday.
I'm excited to get back to you, folks. I'm so excited to get back to you and share the content and enjoy your reviews and everything that you give to us every week.
Are you guys buying this? You believe her? On a scale of 1 to 10, rate.
They will miss us on Monday. They will miss us on Monday. So
I'm sure they will.
This is where we will say see you on Tuesday at 8 a.m. when you start your morning with us right here at Good Morning SKN. Have a great weekend.
Bye.